Hey Jeff, I just wanted to know if you had any update on the injuries.
No, same as last night. Tyron with the neck, so he's going to get some imaging this morning, get a closer look at it. B is in a concussion protocol. Eccles.
Just looking at the film, just kind of what's your assessment of kind of just what went down yesterday?
Defensively, the story was tackling 100% in man coverage. We didn't cover well and we didn't tackle well, and that was a collective effort. Whenever you get beaten coverage, it's always an element of rush that goes into that, whether you affect the quarterback or not. But it wasn't good enough, and an egregious criminal amount of missed tackles. Not good enough. We need to find ways to drill it better and give these guys an opportunity to like that's where I'm so disappointed in myself that I didn't get these guys prepared for this tackling game. Like we knew that was a point of emphasis, and we thought we drilled it. Obviously, didn't drill it well enough, and got to keep finding ways to help these guys be successful. So not good enough. Offensively, I thought a big key to victory was sustaining drives, play true complementary football. They had 6 drives, which is on the defense. They should have had more ops with the football, as we all know. Of those 6 drives, 4 of them went over 10 plays. So sustaining drives was a positive. I thought from an offensive perspective, we ran the ball efficiently. And even in the passing game, I know we didn't get explosives. I know that a lot of underneath throws, but that was kind of the point. Take what they gave us. But ultimately we didn't finish drives. We of those 4 that went 10 plus plays, we got 6 points. So it's not good enough. And then on special teams, had a solid day, but at the same time, like from that unit, we always want a play that creates like a point of momentum and spark, and we didn't create that yesterday.
Jeff, you've been very accountable, over the top accountable, and I'm just kind of curious. Isn't it on the players, particularly with tackling? I mean, that's such a basic thing, and isn't tackling a huge part of tackling effort?
Effort is absolutely a part of it. Getting population to the football, it's a shared responsibility. It's all of us. There's finding ways to drill it and keep improving as a tackler. And then there's definitely the responsibility of the player to get it done. So we share the responsibility in that.
What is your philosophy? I know this is, you've been coaching for a long time, but head coaching is new for you. But what is your philosophy on not calling a player out publicly, so to speak, right? I mean, you're a former player, so it's close to your heart. But do you think that sometimes players need to be called out a little bit more, for not playing well?
Well, just like, so you understand me, like in this forum, I will always back the players. I will. In our team meeting rooms, in our meeting rooms, in front of the rest of the team, there is a high level of accountability. I promise you that. So I've never, that's just not who I ever will be. Like that's family business, and we keep it in our family.
You mentioned tackling and just in about effort, but also just fundamentally as well. How do you work on that throughout the course of the season when you're already in the midst of it, when basically you got 7 games left?
Well, it starts in individual. That's where all of our fundamentals are drilled every single day. So, we took a deep dive as in the waning hours last night, really hyper focused on tackling and how we can improve it. And the first part of tackling is identifying what you're doing wrong. Is it leverage? Is it not taking the extra step? Is it not committing to the wrap? Is it not getting your body on them? Is it leaving my feet? Whatever it is. And then for each group, identifying what they need to really hyper focus on, and because of that, between Indo drilling it and then just being super diligent and on the players as far as our team practice reps of leverage and taking the extra step and doing all the things that we can do without taking a guy to the ground, I still think within the season you can improve it as a tackling defense, and we will.
And Jeff, as far as tackling also, we're talking about it a lot here, but like these guys, they've grown up doing that, right? So it's not something that it's brand new to them. So is it kind of weird that this is an issue where it's something that through their lives for a lot of these guys for, over a decade, they've been tackling.
Yeah, no, it is obviously a basic fundamental of football, especially defensive football. And I think a lot of times, and this might surprise a lot of you, but like they come to us very raw as far as tackling is concerned. They don't understand leverage. They leave their feet. They don't commit to the wrap. There's a lot of bad fundamentals out there, and obviously we put some bad tape out there last night, or yesterday. But there is, to me, and I think part of tackling too is really trying to find a way that each guy has his own kind of style in which he tackles, because some guys are longer than others, some guys are shorter than others, some guys are quicker than others. So we try to really create a tackling plan that's specific to every player as best we can.
Jeff,
We'll take a couple more for Coach. Couple more.
Jeff, I don't think that Aaron has ever been 3-7 in his career, and you've got some pretty, high level stars on this team that have been used to winning. I'm beginning with Aaron. Where would you assess kind of their psyche and mentality right now with what's taking place right now with this team?
Obviously, everyone is pissed. There is collective anger, frustration, all those things. I have not felt, in my perspective, I have not felt anyone wavering, though, as far as still committed to being together and getting this done together, and I felt the group that is all in every day in all that we've done. And at the same time, because of that elevates the level of frustration and anger and disappointment that we're all feeling. But I don't feel like anyone is wavering or jumping ship at all. I think the character of this locker room is strong, and that's the one thing I'd like to think I don't have to worry about.
How difficult is it for you to keep your composure? Obviously everybody's ticked. You're at the top of the chain, so to speak, as the leader. How hard is it for you, because you're very composed with us, obviously, after the game last night, whatnot? How is it difficult for you to maintain that level, sensibility, if you will, as you have shown when you probably are a little bit enraged inside?
It's not easy at all, but at the same time, like, in my opinion, it's what this team needs. They need someone that's unwavering right now. They need someone that's strong. They need someone that's without compromise and is going to help lead them, through this.